est souvent attaqué parfois à tort, parfois à raison. Et justement, nous, ce que vous voudrait expliquer, c'est qu'on est une religion d'amour et qu'on prône le plus important, c'est la paix.
Sheila Gunn Reid for Rebel News. I'm here in Paris covering the reopening of the Notre-Dame Cathedral after it was nearly destroyed in a fire, the cause of which is still undetermined. The fire took place in 2019. 5 years later, we're here to see the miraculous restoration of the church. To see all of our coverage and to offset the cost of our independent journalism, please visit NotreDameRestored.com. In 2021 alone, France recorded 857 anti-Christian acts, with 92% of these concerning attacks on property, primarily places of worship, churches, and Christian cemeteries. 27 churches were burnt down in 2023 in France, 12 in the first 6 months of 2024, 14 to date, indicating a concerning trend of arsons against Christian religious monuments. On September 2nd, 2024, the historic Church of the Immaculate Conception in Saint-Omer was ravaged by arson, with a multi-recidivist suspect apprehended. Notre-Dame Cathedral itself was subject to an ISIS threat in 2016. French authorities and the Catholic Church have responded with increased security measures around religious sites, especially during significant Christian religious holidays. France has seen a broader context of hate crimes against various religious groups, but anti-Christian acts form a significant portion of those hate crimes, with approximately 90% of religious heritage attacks targeting Christian sites in France. So we asked those who came to see the historic reopening of the Notre-Dame Cathedral if they agree with the facts, if they see a form of anti-Christian bigotry forming and spreading across the Western world.
Definitely. I think there's an attack on Christianity in all the institutions, whether it's school, media, government. So I think there's a lot of stuff going on against Christianity, definitely, and I think we need a person like Trump to fix it.
Oui, pas à cause les crimes, pas à cause les feux des églises. Mais il y a un mouvement en Allemagne contre les catholiques à cause d'autres raisons, des abus des enfants, etc.
This is possible. We had, I think, I'm not too sure, but in other towns we had a criminal fire. Yeah. So it can be a topic, but I think each case is very, very separate and different. But in general, I would say that we do have some issues.
Quelque part, les chrétiens, dont je fais partie, il faudrait quand même qu'on se réveille un peu, qu'on se mobilise, qu'on fasse des actions. Alors on reste bien au chaud, mais je crois que il va être temps de se réveiller.
I don't think that there should be a movement, but the good one thing that we can be is to all the Christians, all the Catholics should combine and pray together and work together for all the churches here not only here in Paris but all over the world.
Alors pour la France, qui est un pays laïque, une rare démocratie laïque du monde, on a des dizaines de milliers d'églises. Alors même si vous en mettez 300 que des abrutis ont abîmé, détérioré, ça ne remet pas en cause. Donc non, je ne crois pas. Qu'il y ait des abrutis, oui, vous en avez au Canada, on en a en France.
Peut-être qu'il y a des événements ici ou là, grâce aux médias on en entend plus parler qu'avant, mais je ne pense pas qu'il y ait un mouvement général qui soit mené contre la chrétienté en Occident.
Non, je pense pas. Enfin, pas en France. Je le ressens pas, en tout cas en France.
Je pense au Moyen-Orient, hein, très clairement. Je pense aussi à ce qui s'est passé avec l'Azerbaïdjan. Je pense qu'il y a des régions, oui, où en effet, les chrétiens sont malmenés, ils sont vilipendés, ils ne sont pas respectés.
I think we shouldn't do any generality. Each case is unique, and we need to look at every case to know the cause, and
I do. I believe that there is a level of whether it's agnostic or non-beliefs in Christian. I think there's a side to it certainly that is against the Christian population.
There's something going on. Also in Argentina, we have something similar. A lot of churches have been not destroyed, but we have so many corrupted priests, and some people want to really know a lot of truth and something different. But yes, actually there is some wave that's going to the west that is trying to make a change, maybe something like that. Make a change on the way of living religion. Maybe it's getting, I won't say too old, but it's getting a turn to something new. And but I hope it gets well at the end.
No, we cannot blame another religious because they have different values and faiths. For us as a Catholic, we remain Catholic. We cannot blame the other because of their religion, because we have different values. So we cannot do that because we blame that one. No, because that's the cause of conflict between the other religion. The most important thing is we stay where our faith is, and that's all that matters for me as a Catholic.
On est souvent attaqué, parfois à tort, parfois à raison. Et justement, nous, ce que vous voudrez expliquer, c'est qu'on est une religion d'amour et qu'on prône le plus important, c'est la paix et c'est la réouverture de Notre-Dame et c'est ce qui se passe aujourd'hui.
Tell me about your hat. What's it like being a Trump supporter in Paris?
Well, it's fine. I've seen a lot of people actually support me and wear nice hats, especially the police officers and soldiers. So, apparently he's got a lot of support regardless of what the media says.
Now, Trump came, but only Joe Biden came. What do you think that says?
It says a lot about his mental state. I think he's lost. I mean, I don't think he has the physical attributes to even make the trip. So it says a lot about who's the real leader.
He's sitting at home in his slippers?
Definitely, yeah.
Frankly, it was bizarre that once the facts were laid bare to people who obviously care about the reclamation of a Christian heritage site, that many of them still couldn't or wouldn't acknowledge the reality facing the Christian church as the most persecuted religion in the world, even if the facts of that persecution are close to home. I wonder if they would take these attacks on places of worship more seriously if they were mosques instead of churches. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. I'm here in Paris, France with my friend Alexa Lavoie. We're working hard to bring you the other side of the story of the historic, miraculous reopening of the Notre-Dame Cathedral 5 years after an unsolved fire nearly destroyed the church. To see all of our coverage and to support our independent journalism, please consider making a donation at a very special website, NotreDameRestored.com.